If you just want a nice retreat, let all the worries of the Silicon Valley just melt away over the weekends, this is definitely the house for you. We just left downtown Los Gatos. Within about 15 minutes of driving, I will be at my new listing at 1135 Wilderfield Road in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It has a 2,150 square foot home on it. Just a gorgeous house in a very beautiful setting. This place is amazing. It's 4.5 acres, totally secluded, extremely private and very quiet, but it's a very tight-knit community with all the neighbors, so it's a great place for a family to call home. This is surrounded by redwood trees, which just give it that feel of its own world. And what you don't always get when you come to the Santa Cruz Mountains is a beautiful house to go with the beautiful property, but here, that's what we got. So like I was saying, we have such a well-upgraded house here. There's so many capital upgrades that are even hard to list, some of which include double pane windows, a newer composition roof, you have upgraded appliances, wood burning stove. You also have a pellet burning stove as well to keep the house warm, even though you also have central heating and air conditioning in this house. So no matter what the weather conditions are, you've got a very comfortable place to live. In addition to that, we have a wraparound deck, which is in great condition. And just all around, this property is extremely well maintained, ready for somebody to just move into. It has 3 full bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and additionally, it has a loft area that can double as a work from home space or a place for your kids to do homeschooling. Not to mention, there's a large laundry room that has its own built-in sink, which is very handy. And one of my favorite features of this house is it has a massive master bedroom that's totally filled with light, as well as a very open floor plan, which is very modern actually. I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the cosmetic upgrades in this house also. We have the whitewashed tongue and groove knotty pine ceiling, as well as oak flooring almost throughout the whole house, upgraded molding, newer paint inside and the outside of the house, as well as the front yard has been totally re-landscaped recently. So having all the recreation around you is one of the benefits of living in the mountains. There's literally private hiking trails all around. You don't even have to look for them. We're only 30 minutes away from Santa Cruz, which is a great place for you to go to the beach, plus the boardwalk and all the other things that Santa Cruz is world famous for. And don't forget, we're only 20 minutes away from downtown Los Gatos, basically the South Bay's best place for dining, shopping, and nightlife. Not to mention, being up here, we're still only 20 minutes away from the world-renowned Silicon Valley, which is one of the preeminent employment centers in the entire world. So you're really split between the two. It's a wonderful place to live. So even the drive up here is actually cathartic. It's one of those things where you leave your job in the Silicon Valley, there's the traffic on the highways and everything else, and as you drive up here, all of that just melts away as you find yourself in this private oasis. As we all know, school districts are super important when it comes to buying a house in the Bay Area, and this one is associated with the Los Gatos schools, so great place to send your kids to public school, which adds a lot of value to this home. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video presentation of this gorgeous property in the Los Gatos Mountains. If you have any questions about this house in particular, or really any real estate related question, please feel free to give me a call or send me a text at the number on the screen. Thank you.